Hey guys, it's Bex, back with another makeup video. Hope you guys have had a fun and wonderful Halloween. I can't wait to hear about all of the costumes, parties, everything that you guys did. Be sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave today. Hit that little bell icon so you get notified each and every time I drop a video. Alright, so let's get into it. Today we are going to be using the Orgy palette by Jeffree Star. No, this is not sponsored. I just absolutely love his makeup. So this is what we're going to be working with. I'm testing out some looks that I want to do for the Corp Ball. So I want something more neutral, something that will look really pretty with my dress. So we're going to test out some of these colors, see how they look. Yes, it's a little dirty. Don't come for me, guys. And yes, Corp Ball. Hoorah! Hoorah! My boyfriend is a Marine, and it's actually gonna be our first Corp Ball together. So I'm really excited. So let's get in. Let's play with some makeup. It's like really hella zoomed in. I'm like looking at my face and I'm like, oh my goodness, y'all. So I just got back from seeing Josh and the kids. So I've not really gone through my makeup brushes, and we had a lot of fun with makeup, and there's a video of course coming soon with that. So it's gonna be a little bit of a hot mess express. And there's a chance, because I called my mom earlier today and they're out at dinner with their friends. So there's a chance 20 bucks says that my mom ends up calling during this video. I'm pretty sure of it, but it's okay. It's mama, right? All right, so this is the drink that I got from Starbucks. And this is what I ordered, because it is going to be a night of filming. That's a lot. My friend was like, that's a lot of sugar. So we're gonna use the shadow shields, because we definitely wanna make sure that there is no fallout. And you wanna get it underneath your lash line, because I've had it before where I've accidentally taped my eyelashes down, and that's really hurt. And that's really irritated me. And what's nice is these are sticky, but they're not so sticky that when you go to take them off that you feel like you're just hurting your under eye. And usually I don't stick these down here. Some people do, but again, it's all about preference. Now I did get these from Amazon. I don't think they're available anymore. Unfortunately, I don't, because I looked to try to link it for you guys and I did not find them. Look what the kids did to me the other night. Look at the stuff that they use, the colors they use. But you know what? It's makeup. I wanted them to have a good time, so they were playing and they took black. Y'all, they took black. Put on me. All right, first we're gonna do our brows. I like to comb them down first, so that way I can see what I'm working with. Give it an outline. And of course my brows are a little crazy because I've not gotten them waxed. And I am going tomorrow. Thank goodness. Thank you to my brow lady. Thanks to my brow girl, Sydney, for hooking it up, making me look beautiful. And then I brush them back up. So then I brush it back up where I normally would have it. And then you can kind of see where it needs to be filled in just a little bit more. And it looks like I have a little right in here. Actually, that is an old scar, I'm pretty sure. I have so many scars, scrapes. A lot of you don't know this about me, but I was actually a police officer. That'll be another story time in and of itself. So a lot of times I'm like, oh yeah, that's a scar, but I don't remember where it came from. Okay, so for me, it looks good. As best as I can do. And then this side, just combing it down again. And there you go. All right, so of course we're gonna go in with our P. Louise, our base, and of course you know it, Rumor 0. And of course taking a nice flat concealer, it's either used for concealer or it's just like a flat eyeshadow brush. And again, we just try the best as possible we can, well, for me at least. I kind of carve out the brow to make it just look nice and clean. So then we're gonna take a very, very, very fluffy brush. And we're going to dip it in the shade from this palette. Let's do Silk Robe. It's more of a skin tone. You just kind of push that in. Now I have no idea what I want to do with this look. I have no clue whatsoever, but we're gonna go with it. And this is just a trial and error. There's gonna be a few videos like this as I try it out. You guys tell me what you think. What looks you like, elegant. I'm trying to stay more like my dress is black and white, which I told my friend Elisa when we went, I said, I want to try to avoid black, white, red, because I have so much black in my closet. So much black in my closet that's like, I need to wear something different. I tried all these colorful dresses, and I tried a really pretty dress, and it was very gorgeous. It was this pretty green, but it just did not look good on me because I've actually lost quite a bit of weight. So it just was too big, didn't look good on me. But of course, what dress looked great on me? The black and white one. My left eye is always the hardest because I'm right-handed. And I try not to cross over so you guys can see what I'm doing. But sometimes it gets really hard. It's especially hard for me tonight because I don't have my contacts in. So the finer details of things I can't really see. I can see them, but just I'm kind of up in my own business in this mirror that I have down here. Looking at what I'm doing. Same shade, Silk Robe, pushing it in. Now the reason that I do this, and this is of course personal preference, is just because for me, I feel like once I put on that base, I really want to set it so that it's a great foundation for my eye look. So the look that I'm going for, that I'm going to try to do, is more of a smoky neutral. So that way it doesn't clash too much against my dress, but still looks elegant and gives me some kind of color going on up here. Alright, so we're going to go in with the Jeffree Star. This is the Morphe collab, and it is JS8. Alright, I'm going to go in with the shade Blowout. It's kind of setting the stage. I'm keeping this really close to the crease here, going up just a little bit, but not too terribly much, just kind of setting that transition that we want. Have you guys gone to any kind of balls, any fancy parties, galas? What kind of dress did you wear? We're gonna do the color Safe Sex. And kind of keep it more in the crease and just kind of let it naturally go up, out towards your brow. Now this palette is more of, it's a little chalkier than the other palettes. The color payoff is still beautiful, I think, but definitely there's a lot of fallout. And that's kind of why this palette is so dirty, I think. What do you think so far? So far I think it's a really nice, just crisp look. And then now we're gonna go in with Bottom, the shade Bottom, and keep it more in this area, kind of push it over. But as you can see, look at all this fallout. Now we need to go in with more of a dense but still fluffy brush. So again, this is the Morphe Jeffree Star collab, and this is JS6. So for this shade, we're gonna go in with, I'm gonna do a little body chills, I think. And we're wanting just a little bit darker of a color. We're gonna go in with Invitation Only. And I only picked up just a very little bit because again, I just want this more of a neutral smoky look. Oh yeah, this is turning out just the way I think I'm gonna really love it. A fluffier, but again, smaller, a little bit more dense than the others. And this is the Morphe Jeffree Star collab, and this is JS12. I'm gonna go in with I'm Close. Just got a little bit on there, and just kind of keep it in that outer V. Alright, so we're gonna go in with this MAC pencil here, and it's in the shade Teddy. So I want to get it as close to the lash line as possible. Obviously it's very hard because I can't pull my eye out, my eyelid. And then I'm going to take with this brush here. This is the Lavish pencil brush, and we're going to go in and we're going to smudge this out as best as possible with the color Orgy. Now obviously this doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to smudge it out ourselves, you know, kind of make it look a little smoky cat eye kind of. I think they called this look for a while the, not raccoon, what was the other animal? Oh, fox. They called it a fox look. Alright. So we're going to go back in again with our fluffy brush. We're going to take bottom and kind of soften it up just a little bit. And then we're going to go in with the body chills again. Remember, we keep it closer here. And then again, going back in with invitation only. And then I'm close. Still smoke it out a little bit more. And it's a big fluffy brush. We need a little bit more orange. So we're gonna go in with, what is this one? Top. Top and Safe Sex a little bit mixed in together. Alright, I think that looks great so far. Yeah, so then we're gonna go in with little implant, that color. Just kind of this is smoky, so we don't want it so dark up in here. But again, that's the nice thing about makeup and playing with it, is that you can move it around, take it off, add, delete, all that stuff. So see how it kind of gives a little bit of a lighter look. Absolutely. All right. So now we're gonna go in top and just put that on the lower lash line, because while we have a nice shadow shield here, we can kind of go in a little bit more aggressively. All right, let's do the big reveal. Oof! Look at that beautiful, just that lift. Honey, oh my gosh. It's actually very beautiful. But we want to not have such a harsh, not so harsh, like just kind of feather it out a little bit. I think this is like the look of my dress. But you guys will have to tell me. So here is what I mean by fallout of this palette. Oof, I just got a lot of it on my desk. So see how there's a lot of like that when you see that, it's just a lot of fallout. So not that there's anything wrong with this, is still a really great palette, it's just, that's a lot of fallout. All right, and today we're gonna try out the Hydro Grip Primer by Milk. And again, this is one of those amazing little samples that my amazing coworker gave me. And today, before doing my makeup, I did a Paula's Choice face, like AHA and BHA, like one of those little peels. And it really made my skin feel really good and smooth. It was a great way to have a really nice, clean base. So let's see here. I'd say I'm more of a number 2 right now, which is fair. Which is really funny. So I'm a shade 2, I think. But hopefully I can open this without everything else. Of course, we want to keep that nice, crisp eyebrow. Wow, little goes a long way with the Charlotte Tilbury. I'm just kind of pushing it and moving it around. Wow, this is really easy to move around. It looks like a little goes a long way. I barely used any. That did cover up really well. Holy cow. And maybe it's just because this isn't the right color. Maybe it's still too light for me. I'm not really sure, but we will go ahead and put on some foundation. So if you've been around here for a little bit, you know that I love the Flawless Filter in the shade Too Fair by Charlotte Tilbury. We're just pouncing it in with a wet sponge. This is a knockoff beauty blender because I love beauty blender, but if I don't know, I find that there's like products that are a little bit, did I not call it? Hey Mom.
Hey Dad, what's going on?
Oh, filming a video.
I said you get that from my side of the family.
Get what?
You're talking.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Love you.
Love you too. What do we think so far? I know it's for some reason coming off really, really weird on camera right now, but it actually looks really good and really dewy and very, I don't know, it just looks really good into my skin. So the next thing I'm gonna try, I've not tried this and I've had this for a while. Everyday Decay Coconut Setting Powder from Siete? There we go. Oh, then we can do this again. This might be too white. Ugh. It's like for sure giving like white vibes. Like I feel like right now I have a whole sheet of like white on my face, and I don't know how I feel about that. Of course it might change once we put on blush, etc, etc, but right now I'm loving the smell of it, but that's about it. It smells like a coconut cream drink, but other than that, no thank you. Yeah, there's a film literally of white on me. I'm gonna use my not favorite Fenty mascara. The reason that I don't personally like this mascara is because it flakes off like nobody's business. Definitely not my favorite mascara. Faux show. I seriously have this white. Why? How is this setting powder and you're just gonna be like white? I'm a straight up Casper the Ghost. What in the world? Like, does it blend in at all? No, I'm straight up white. Like whiter than white. Like this is beyond cracker. Like I look like a ping pong ball. White. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's going in the garbage ASAP. That is like, how can you make a setting powder that's not for all skin tones when it's supposed to be translucent like this? Why is it coming? I can't stop looking at this, the monitor. That was terrible. Well then, we're gonna go move on to blush because that is no bueno. I can't believe how white I am, and it's not just the light. Like that's, I am straight up like. We're gonna try out Benefit, the Georgia Peach blush. Maybe this will make me look less. I still love these little brushes that it came with. We're gonna use one of these brushes, and it's by Mata. I don't even know if anything can come through because of this stupid stupid whatever the hell this is. We're gonna go in with my tried, true, and tested Milani. And this is in the shade 13 Wild Rose. Well, let's hope that something can come across this stupid white. And like, it's obviously coming off, but I just guess I'm just so flippin' pale because of this stupid setting powder. I just don't get it. Why would you make a setting powder where 75–80% of the population could not use it because they are not that shade? I'm just trying to warm up my face a little bit. And it sucks because I have to film some video game stuff tonight, and I'm gonna look like Casper, and definitely not a friendly ghost because I'm not friendly right now. This is ridiculous. We're gonna go in with the NARS Laguna. We're gonna do a little bronzing because obviously what just transpired is not good when it comes to this ordeal we have here with the setting powder. And I normally don't contour my nose, but I'm doing it today because of how white I truly am right now. And again, I don't usually wear this much bronzer, but I'm just trying to counteract. So I turned the lighting down just a little bit because it was pulling a little too white with everything, and the color just was not coming out the right way on camera. So I did turn down the light just a little bit, but as you can see, I'm still like, this is really pale. That setting powder. All right, now time for lips. Actually, I want to do setting spray before I do lips. So we're gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter. Pencil go. We're gonna use MAC and the shade Whirl. I don't exactly know what shade I really want to do. I usually go with an Androgyny, and I don't really think red would go with this, so we'll just do Androgyny, which Androgyny is this beautiful color here from Jeffree Star. So what do we think of this lip color? Do you think it goes good with this eye look? I'm kind of feeling it. I'm not really sure, but we need to figure out a better lighting situation. So stand by for a second. So see, when you have lights up this high, it literally makes a person's skin on camera look flawless, does it not? Okay, this is a more natural look with the lighting. Of course, I want to use some for Solly. Rose Gold Skin Mist, and as you can see, there's real flakes in there. So let's. All right, so what do you guys think? What do you think of this look? Is it good for the ball? Again, I'm gonna drop somewhere here, somewhere. I'm going to drop a picture of what my dress looks like, and you can tell me, what do you think? Do you think that this eye look would look good with that dress? I don't know though about this lip color. I think it's pulling a little too, I think it pulls a little too pink for the look that I'm going for. So I don't know, maybe Thick as Thieves is better. I don't know. You guys tell me what your opinion is. I'm still working on how I'm gonna do my makeup. Definitely not because of the way my dress is. I'm not wearing any foundation whatsoever. I will probably wear just a smidge bit of, like, maybe, no, I don't even know if I want tinted moisturizer or not. I'm still trying to figure that out. Maybe I'll even figure out, I'll ask the people when I go take it in this weekend to get hemmed, what I should do to protect my makeup potentially from coming off on it, because it is a one shoulder. It's beautiful. So I am excited to hear what your opinions are, what your thoughts. Here is a closer look of that eye look. And as you can see, I'm still pale from that stupid setting powder. I hate it. The mascara is already flaking. But that's what that mascara does to me, and I don't know why. It just is not good. So what do we think? I really need some opinions down below. Leave a comment, leave me some love. you never know when I might even decide to do a random drawing giveaway, do something for you guys, even if it's just a $5 Starbucks card. Who doesn't love Starbucks? I know I do. Along with all my cups in the background too, right? Yeah, I think I'm really liking it. I think this is a look that I'm probably gonna go with just because it's elegant, classic, all the above. Definitely an everyday look that I could definitely get down with. And I'm sure I could break it down to in just a few colors and do it in just a few minutes instead of taking as long as I did to do it, but I digress. So thanks again for popping by, playing with some makeup with me. Be sure before you leave, hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell icon so you get notified each and every time a new video or even a short drops. Again, so glad you guys are here to hang out with me, and we'll see you in the next video. Roll the blooper reels! Ah! No thank you. Hi, can you not mess with those? Yeah, I just stepped on my eyeshadow palette. Nugget! You can get over there. Alright, let's... That's really zoomed in. This eyebrow is behaving much more than this eyebrow. But what can you do? You'll probably hear Gus in the background just serenading us away with playing. And I wanted to film a video for you guys that I didn't even get all my stuff together. Nugget, we are filming right now. Well, we're filming. I don't care that you don't care. And my Siri on my watch is just like, oh, what did you say? I didn't catch that. I'm not talking to you, ma'am. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Because, of course, every time I do a video, I itch.